Welcome back everyone with me DJ Aini and my friend
I'm DJ Ima.
in main speak slot with hashtag
Malaysia
Indonesia. Okay, so Naima, today we have special guest also sorry special guest also, and he's UI student, and now our guest like same right from human science student.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so. So, so we have a guest today, which is he's also a fitness trainer, and so maybe there's our listener who didn't know about him.
Yeah.
So that's why we try to invite him today, and maybe he can tell us a lot of things about fitness work. So we don't want to waste any time anymore. We can introduce yourself first.
Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. Thank you for having me. If I sound different, I'm a little bit sick today.
Yeah.
Interestingly,
What's wrong with this?
and my name is Mustafasano. I'm in my last semester in UIA here,
Oh.
and I study public relations. And yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm happy to be here, and thank you for inviting me.
I think this is your second time being here at Iium, right? Or maybe
Since the last week, yes, this is my second time.
Oh.
Oh.
But maybe last semester also, right?
Yes, I used to come here
So
often.
more than one time.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, before we started to ask about fitness work, we asked about this kind of sport. We want to ask first, how many years already you stay in Malaysia?
So I was born in Malaysia.
Oh.
Oh, you were
Yes.
Okay. I don't know about that.
I was born here in Hospital Asunta, not far away from here also.
No.
And I've been here all my life. I've studied, I speak 5 languages:
Oh.
English, Arabic,
Yeah.
Malay,
English, Arabic, Malay,
French,
French,
Mandinka, my home language.
Malinka.
Oh.
Yes.
So you were born in Malaysia,
Mhm.
and then your hometown was.
My hometown is Guinea.
Guinea.
Yes, my hometown is Guinea. It's in West Africa,
Yeah.
alongside Ivory Coast, Mali, Burkina Faso. So yeah, those countries.
Oh.
But it's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, Aini.
Okay, so where you live here first in Malaysia? Where you stay here?
So before this, I used to stay with my parents before I came into campus. My parents were here before, but now they went back again. They went back to Africa. They went back to Guinea. So I was living around in Sirigombak, next to Bukit Permata.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. So
So-
it's not really far away from here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
almost 15 minutes away.
You don't have brother and sister here, just alone.
So I have one older brother. He's
Oh, here.
studying masters. Muhammad, I think you're familiar with him. If you see him, you will know. He looks like me pretty much. And my little sister, she's studying architecture. She's in the first
Wow.
semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, both in UAE.
Both in UI. UI is in our genes.
Oh.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to ask about you are a fitness trainer, right? Here in UAE. So maybe you can tell us a little bit how it feels to be a fitness trainer.
Interestingly, okay. So I've been trying to keep this a secret for a long time.
No more
No.
secret here.
No more secret. Okay, so I've been a fitness trainer ever since my first semester in UIA.
Wow.
Actually,
semester?
yes. And I've been successful in keeping it a secret until today.
No
Yeah.
more today, okay?
And I try my best not to tell people because I try to separate my work with the studies. But today, this is my last semester, so no problem. I'm okay. I'm happy with it. So my experience being a fitness trainer, I've been so far 4 years because I've been in UI for 4 years also. It's been amazing. It's been a journey. I started it off because I love training people. So I started it off training my friends when I used to go to the gym. Because I used to go to the gym when I was younger, when I was like 14 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been almost 8 years. Now you're guessing my age. 8 years for ever since I was training, going to the gym. But since the past 4 years, I was training people. So my experience so far has been amazing. The most important part is the feeling you get when you try to help people and they become successful in helping people. So yeah.
Because you can keep it a secret anymore because I always
Yeah.
want to see you training on the students at FSC. So it was so exciting.
Yeah. Like, why you keep it secret? It's like something
Yes.
amazing. It's like talent, you know. It's so hard to
You
be
help
a
others a
gym
lot.
trainer. Yeah.
So the reason is because, like I said, so what I do in UIA is pretty much different because these are my friends who are close to me,
Yeah.
and they told me, Mustafa, you must do something in UIA before you
Yeah.
leave. They make me feel guilty,
Exactly.
you know, because for me, I do personal training outside of UIA,
Mm.
and that's how I make my own money from the side. They call it side business,
Yes.
alongside your studying. But the one I do in UI is actually for free. It's just for friends who want to just work out and lepa, like basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just so anyone, any students can join
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You just train them for free.
Yes.
Wow,
I
it's
saw you. When you saw us, why didn't you come? It's for free.
I was playing basketball at first, so I was like
Okay.
just look at you from far. So that's how I was like when Aini told me that she wants to invite you to come to our city today. It's like okay, why not? Just
Mhm.
let's invite so we can know a lot of things about fitness world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who your motivator, like, to make?
So for me, my motivation is myself. Interestingly, for me, people think I go to the gym to look bangsado and big guy and
Even though you
everything.
think like that also.
Actually, it's not.
Yeah.
It's because I used to be. So the first motivation was to lose weight when I started. I used to be a very chubby boy, gumo boy. Yes, I used to be a very chubby boy when I was younger, around 14, 13. And the goal was to lose weight, so that's why I got into the gym. But when I got into the gym, I realized that I think better when I go to the gym. I'm more calm when I go to the gym. I can be comfortable with myself, more confident when I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, also I get to push myself physically. It's just like running for a long time. You get the feeling after you finish going to the gym. You have a good feeling. So that is the reason why I go to the gym, to create order. And most of my ideas when I'm creating in terms of business, when I'm doing projects in UIA or projects outside UIA, dealing with companies, dealing with professionals, most of the ideas come from the gym, interestingly. Yeah. So I go to the gym to get ideas, interestingly.
No, it's very
nice.
interesting, you know,
Yeah.
because most of us will be like, I need some space for me to think of ideas
Yes.
for myself. But
Yes.
it's good when you told us that
Yes.
you went to the gym to get some ideas
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
yourself.
Some of my friends, you reminded me of one of my friends. So she was telling me, you must think a lot. You think a lot because you like to go to the gym a lot and everything. I'm like, yeah, sure, but I think everybody also has their way of thinking. Some people think on their bed when they're about to sleep. They
Yes.
think a
Yes.
lot. They get an idea, then they jump. Yeah.
Yes,
Or
exactly.
the other one can be some people write diaries.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Diaries when they're doing emotional release when they write diaries.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, mine is the gym.
That's
Oh,
nice.
it's very nice.
That's why you become like successful, you know, because it came from yourself and
Yes.
it motivates you more when you do.
It was like your own self motivate yourself.
Yes.
You don't need others to motivate yourself, and you just don't need to think about others.
Yeah, it's true.
And not only that, he also helping others, other
Yeah.
students, and it is a good intention for
To
ourselves to help others, right?
True.
Okay, so in fitness, maybe we can say in fitness world, what is the rules when someone or anyone else want to join this? Maybe it's the rules or
Okay.
steps. Maybe.
So so you must find a motivator. The reason is because you don't need to. I don't mean a motivator as in a person, but I would say to begin with, your mind have to be in the right place.
Yes.
Because anytime you put something extrinsic, anything outside of your body, as a motivator, as a motivation, you will never get it. Okay, so the reason is because anytime the external thing will go away, you will lose it. But if the motivation comes from inside, it will always stick with you.
Yeah, keep going.
You will always keep going. Yeah. So that's the first step. Then when you have that in mind, then now when you go to the gym, when you get into fitness, when you get into lifting, it's more of yourself, and it becomes like a circle. It happens multiple times and again and again and again. So you grow from it. So to get into fitness specifically, I would start with body weight movements.
With
Oh.
body weight
Yes,
movement?
body weight movements. People try to go and carry heavy weights
Yeah.
without even mastering their own body.
Okay.
So you have to master your own body first. So after getting the mindset in, you master your body. And the way how you master your body is to doing 4 things. Ability to pull your body. So you know that pull-ups?
Okay.
If you see the
Okay.
bar, you pull-ups?
Yeah.
Yes. Ability to push your body, you push up.
Oh.
Yes.
I can
Yes.
do that.
Okay.
This all for all, right?
This is
Woman and
yes. So there's different ways to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you're a female, you can put your leg on the chair, and then you pull yourself to the bar. That's one way. If you're a female, also if you're doing push-ups, you don't have to put your whole body straight.
Okay.
You can put your knee on the ground
Oh,
and
yeah.
do push-ups. You know, it's much easier and much more better for females. And then the last thing is the ability to run. The second to last is the ability to run. Going to run and everything. People like to go to the gym, but if you cannot run, what's the point of going to the gym?
Yes.
You know, so ability to run, go and run 1 round, around 2 rounds, 2 kilometers minimum, and then the last one, ability to squat your body weight. Just sit down and stand back up. That's easy, you know. So for multiple reps, if you're able to do that for multiple times, then that's when you're able to enter the gym.
how about swimming?
So yeah, swimming.
Swim also.
Swimming is pushing,
Oh.
pulling, and then your squats, and then you're running in the
Oh.
swimming pool.
So
Does that make sense?
yeah. So when you go to the gym, it doesn't mean you go to the gym area only. You have to do other sports.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
I run a lot in the gym.
So basically, what you're trying to say is that before going to the gym,
Mm.
you must also have the 4 steps first.
4 steps, yes. Master your body first.
Oh, and then we only can get used to gym.
Other things. It's just like supplemental.
Okay.
Yeah, those are just additional.
Wow, it's so hard
Yeah.
to do the
And I want
Okay, so for push-ups, you can put your knee on the ground and do push-ups.
I tried to do that once.
Is that hard?
Yes.
Really? Okay, so hey, at the end of the day, it's like I think personally, the more you cannot just jump to chapter 12. You have to start from chapter 1.
Okay.
You know,
which
and,
one exactly? Chapter
and
one.
chapter 1 is to try to do 1 rep only, one time, only 1 time. If you can put your knee on the ground and get in the push-up position
Until I can.
and go down and go up, 1 time you can.
Go
Yeah,
You know?
one
Yeah.
time.
And then you jump to chapter 12. But you go chapter 2, tomorrow you do 2, tomorrow you do 3, after tomorrow you go 5. So over time, you build up. You build up the muscular capacity.
I will try to do
Okay.
this.
Because honestly, like now, I like to go to the gym
Okay.
also. But the thing, actually, Khalid, right?
Mhm.
Since I know him also, I
Yes.
tried to ask him like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So actually, I want to know how you start like from zero, like you learn from see
Yes,
from
exactly.
YouTube or
Okay.
Google or.
So from 0, I did not even look at any YouTube. I just
Wow.
maximized my whole body. So what I do is I started running. I realized that healthy people started running.
Yes.
Yeah. So anybody can run. If you cannot run, okay. That one kena ikat. Kena ikat awak, letak awak dekat ujung situ. No. So if you just running, start by running, okay? And some people cannot run for long distances. You start
Yeah.
slowly. You start build up slowly. So maybe run for at least 5 minutes. Start with that. We all can run for 5 minutes at least for 5 minutes. Not too fast, but as slow as you can. In the basic way. And then get into healthy eating. Healthy eating. We all know how to eat healthies.
So it almost like you to joke, actually.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion about the track which is at Tasik Mariam?
Okay. Yeah, that's the perfect track. 5 rounds. 5 rounds 1 day.
5 rounds?
1 day.
1 day?
Tasik Mariam. No, not Tasik Mariam. There's a track like in the
Yeah.
FSC.
Yeah.
There's one small ugly track already broken, but
Yeah.
it's just okay lah. Have you seen the track?
Where is it? No, at
Tasik Mariam? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Tasik Mariam, one round is enough.
Ah,
The lake, right? The lake?
yes.
So
I
one-
should do one.
Yeah. And if you can do 1 round, then you do after 2 weeks. If you do 1 round for 3 times a week, after 2 weeks, you try 1.5 round.
Okay.
And then you try again. Yeah.
And then you also need to eat healthy food.
Oh yes.
Mm.
We all know how to eat healthy. We
I all know,
know.
but it's so hard to
It's so
Yeah,
hard to eat
exactly.
healthy. Yes.
make it simple.
Yes. So usually I try to say if you want to lose weight,
Mhm.
stay away from the whites. the 3 whites. The first one is sugar, white sugar. Okay, that we all eat a lot of white sugar, you know, but reduce. Okay, but if you want to lose weight, but for those who don't want to lose weight, don't listen to this. Second one is flour, anything with flour, wheat, bread, rice. Right? We all cannot do that. It's very hard. Yes, but the thing is, you reduce. You don't go all out and be like, tomorrow I'm never gonna eat any sugar. And then the last one is salt. Reducing salt. Yes, not too much salt, because I know the food tastes more amazing, more nice the more salt it is, but salt also increases water in the body.
So how did you manage your own food?
So for me, I cook my own food. Yeah, I've been cooking my own food since the past 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but on the weekends I go lepak with my friends, and we go and eat burger and all.
Only for the weekend.
Yeah, weekends.
So maybe you can tell us a little bit about your.
So my diet, okay, it's pretty extreme. Okay, you don't want to follow my diet. Okay, I do not recommend this to anyone. I do not recommend this to anyone. Zero. Okay. So for me, every morning I take 10 egg whites. You know eggs?
Eggs,
yeah. 10 egg whites. Whites, yes. The white part of the egg. Sometimes I mix in, I say 7 egg whites and then 3 whole eggs with the yellow. So that's 10. That's 10. That's
8.
Yeah. So sometimes I scramble. I just cook it as scramble. Sometimes I eat it boiled, but mostly scramble. Mostly scramble.
Okay.
Yeah. I never drink it. I tried it once because I was very sore, and I was very lazy to cook. Then I just drink it, but I regret it so much. Yeah, it was not very interesting. So that's the first one, and then all my carbohydrates are usually wheat bread, but that one I recommend for people. Wheat bread, the wheat wholemeal bread.
Oh, okay.
Yes, wholemeal bread. And peanut butter. Peanut butter is okay. We all can eat peanut butter. And then carrot and mango blend. It's nice. Okay, it's nice. Trust me, it's nice. Carrot and mango blend.
Carrot and mango.
Yes, blend it.
Juice mango.
Yes, juice mango. But some people put a lot of milk in it. I just put a little bit of milk, just for taste. And I take some brown sugar also. I put it with it. And yeah, that's it. And then at night, I take 3 chicken breasts. Yeah. 3 chicken breasts, yes, at night. Yeah.
So that is for every day?
Every single day.
Wow.
Yeah. But on the weekends, I lepak, like I said. I go out with my friends. But this is not because I like to do it. I don't like to eat 10 egg whites. Come on, that's not nice. Yeah, but I realized that I perform better in the gym because I love the gym. So if I really love the gym, I don't mind eating all this kind of food.
So how about the time you manage to go exercise and then
and also your studies?
So it's not easy. It's not easy. But when I am doing it, I try to maximize. So I don't know if you realize there's this movie where they attach the string from one building to another building, and then they make a man walk on that string, the rope. Make the man walk from the top of the building, trying to balance in the movie. So he's balancing all the time, right? He's balancing all the time. So I'm trying my best to balance every time. So when I'm doing assignments, I do fast as best as possibly can.
Just focus on your assignment.
Yeah. When I'm doing working out, no phone, no anything, just 100%. Yeah. And then sometimes, when someone calls me, my mom called me, if I don't pick up the phone, I'm gonna be dead. So I pick up the phone. When I'm studying, same thing, you know. And sometimes people think that I'm really smart in UIA. No, actually, because the thing is, so I'm a little bit, I don't like to say I'm disciplined, but the thing is, I'm very slow at reading. So in final exams, I have to study long time before the final. Yeah. So I take long time before the finals. I can say maybe 2 months before final. That's when I start studying for final exams.
So basically, you need to focus. If you're doing something, you just need to focus on one thing.
Yeah. And I tell myself,
it'll be much easier.
Yeah. And I tell myself it's only a short time.
Yeah.
It's only a short time. I never study beyond 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just 20 minutes for 4 times a week, 2 months before final exam. 20 minutes 4 times a week, 2 months before final exam. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, seriously. 20 minutes, you know? 20 minutes. Yeah.
because you're really focused, right?
Yeah. But it's only 20 minutes. So maybe one and a half page or 1 page at most. Yeah, that's it. 4 times a week.
How if you feel tired? You know, for example, you have class until 10 o'clock and
Yes.
then you don't go to the gym? From
So
morning,
I manage my time. So sometimes, let's say, I manage my energy. Many people try to manage their time.
Yes.
That's wrong. Manage your energy. When do you have the most energy? When do you have the least energy? So I call it the Superman energy, and then the lowest is the potato energy. Okay, so my potato energy is from 8 to 10, and I sleep very early. So 8 to 10 is my potato energy. I never try to study then.
Okay.
I never go to the gym then. I never try to do anything. I just YouTube, hardcore YouTube, because that's potato energy. Okay, but from 8, so 7 o'clock is my Superman energy.
Okay.
Yeah, some people get their Superman energy at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah, some people get very energetic. That's why people go and play football, go and do sports and everything. But my Superman energy is at 7. My 5 p.m. energy is my study energy.
Okay.
Yeah. So usually I study around that time. Assignments that time. Sometimes relax if I don't have anything to do. Sleep sometimes. Sometimes I sleep. Oh yeah, that's it. So how I manage is I manage my energy. The most energy in the day, I put it in the gym. The medium energy in the day, I put it in class and studying, because it doesn't require you to move a lot. And then the potato energy is for YouTube.
Okay, so that's how you manage your time between your daily activities and also your studies.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break for a while.
Yeah,
And after
okay.
this, we're gonna ask a lot more questions. So actually, to stay tuned in Iium time here on Campus Radio. Assalamualaikum. So we come back to taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still with our guest, Mustafasano.
Yeah, Mustafasano in the house. So we're still in the main speak slot with me. I'm DJ IMA.
And I'm DJ AINI
Okay.
with hashtag
Malaysian Indonesian. Wow, it's quite interesting when it comes to, when I come to start to think about it.
Yeah.
And it's like Malaysian Indonesian. It's quite interesting actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brother Mustafa, I just want to know how you train the students. Maybe there's still like level, low level, high level, and how you separate all of the students.
So the way how I train everybody is, especially if I'm training like UI students for my friends, you know, what I do is, because these guys are my friends, and they just want to be healthier. That's what they want to do, and they want to move their body, and they want to get to know each other, and that's it. You know, that's the goal. Nobody wants to be a professional bodybuilder. Nobody wants to be a professional like fitness guru or anything. So what I do is I maximize that. I maximize the student's life. So what I do is they only come and work out once a week in their life, which is, what they do is they work out once a week with me in their life. Like they never work out before. So what I do is I go a little bit scientific with myself. When I'm creating the training, I become a little bit scientific. And what I do is I talk to myself. I say, what can I do for them to live better around campus? You know, so what is the number one problem in terms of body students will face? The problem is they get tired more faster. So what I do is they get more tired very faster. So what causes a person to get more tired very faster? That means your heart. I don't know if you remember your heart. If your heart is not healthy, you'll get tired more faster.
Yeah.
If the heart has a lot of cholesterol or oil, the blood will not go faster, and your body will not go. Your body will not provide oxygen faster. That's why you get tired and you breathe a lot. So what I do is I train the heart first. So I make the heart healthy. So I make sure when we train every week, we make sure that the heart is healthy. Number one. Okay. They control the diet, whatever. But if they come and train with me, the heart will become healthy by the end of that. So the first thing I do is we train cardio training. Cardio. So cardio is something related to the heart. So we run, we jump, we give high fives to each other, we work out each other, and all these exercises involve the heart beating faster.
Oh.
Yes. So all these exercises, you can see us running up and down and everything in a fun manner, in an enjoyable manner. And when they do it with us, they don't feel like they get tired, but the heart is working.
Okay.
So that is the first one. Okay, so I train the heart, number one. Number two, I train the necessary muscles. So what are the necessary muscles I told you earlier? We push, pushing, pulling, squatting, and running. Those are the three necessary muscles. So what we do is we do push-ups, a little bit of push-ups. Females do knee push-ups, and then they do pulling. They pull each other, and then they do running, a lot of running. They go up and down, which is involving the heart, and then they involve the squatting, the legs. Okay, so all of these are necessary things, because when we are standing up, we're using our legs to stand up.
Okay.
So if we build the muscles for the leg, you know, they'll be able to stand up easier, and they get tired less. So when we want to do something, let's say we want to stand up also, we use our hands to stand up. So that's pushing also. But if we make our body stronger in doing pushing, they'll stand up easier. So that's how every weekend we train pushing, pulling, running, and squatting. That's the first one. But most importantly, I make it fun for them. It has to be fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
so there's no point for you to come and do exercise and it's not fun. Get better in your body, but also in your heart, with your friends. Get to know each other more and everything. So that's why I have my motto called the body, mind, heart, and spirit. Yeah. So when I say that a lot, I mean it. The mind is trained when you move a lot. The blood is going around there, and then the heart is trained when you train with your friends. You're enjoying it. You feel good in your heart.
Yeah.
And then your body is moving. And then the spirit, I think in Islam there's ajr if you try to become better as a better Muslim. So yeah, that's why.
So, in a training, how many sisters and how many brothers usually join your?
So it can go up to 30.
Three?
Yeah, friends of friends. Can I bring my friend tomorrow? I'm like, oh, then I have to scream louder, you know? It gets harder.
How you
But
manage that?
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
easy, first off. So sometimes I try my best to tell them that don't bring too much friends because I get like I have to scream louder.
Yeah.
But if they
it's
bring
not
friends,
easy.
also I'm actually happy because more people want to become better.
Yes.
You know, so both. So I'll be like,
50-50.
yeah. So average would be usually I would say around 15 guys, 15 females. But sometimes if we're doing it at FSC, we have like 20 females
Wow.
and then like 10 guys only. You know, sometimes
guys.
yeah, we can do what, you know, but yeah, that's the whole process.
But there is a very good for sisters because at least maybe they already want to build their fitness in a good way.
True. True.
Initially.
And I have to say the truth, your sisters are more motivated than the brothers. Brothers are more potato.
But even like myself,
Yes.
when I usually jog, and I was like I'm getting tired easily, you know.
Yes.
And I don't know why. I just like jog for 5 minutes and then I suddenly like, oh, I cannot.
Yes. So
continue
usually
anymore.
we all have capacities. Your capacity is different from my capacity.
Yeah.
So let's say our capacity is from 1 to 10. But if we want to so let's say we run, some people's capacity in the capacity to run can go up to 9.
Oh.
And when they reach 9, it becomes very tiring. I cannot go anymore because I reached my maximum capacity. But in order for you to increase your capacity, for you to be able to run more, for you to be able to run longer and more faster, you have to train, you have to run around the capacity of 10. Yes. So when you reach around 9, 10, you push yourself more. Then you give yourself time to recover. Then let's say another week or another 2 weeks, and you see that you're able to do it. You're able to do more because you train around 9, 10, 11, around there.
Okay, so maybe when you are doing this fitness training,
Yes.
is there any negative comments or negative feedbacks from the students or maybe from someone who did not join your?
So actually, no, I've never heard any.
Oh, okay.
How about from yourself? Like
Yeah.
For me, okay. So personally, I have my own ways of teaching. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, you need to be a little bit more kinder, a little bit more softer. And then I push a little bit more. I'll be like, okay, Mustafa, pull down. You know?
Okay.
Oh, so yeah. So these guys are not professional bodybuilders, so okay, so just pull down. So usually I get my own feedback in my mind when I've been training people. I look at their faces, and if she's about to die but she's still pushing up there, I'm like, okay, slow down. Yeah. So that's what I do.
There must be certain times when you're started to feel mad or you just like.
So yeah, sometimes I realize I'm like because then I realize that nobody's like you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So nobody's like me. and she is not like me, I'm not like her. So treat her like the way how she is, or treat him like the way how he is. If he pushes his maximum, I will just tell him that okay. If I can see in the eyes over time, I've been training a lot of people. I can see in your eyes if you're truly pushing yourself, if you're not pushing yourself. So I sometimes get mad if you don't push yourself, but most of the time they get motivated when they are with me, because they push themselves more.
Maybe I should try.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get
One
come down.
day.
How about I saw some of your Instagram, like you join competition or something also?
Yes. So,
Competition or
yeah, Allah. Okay, so there's another secret now. You caught my secret. Yeah.
Really
What
dig into his secrets today.
It's really good talent. It's
So
really
for
good.
me, the thing is, I am a professional bodybuilder. Yes, I compete bodybuilding. Yeah. Yes, I'm a bodybuilder. So for me is I'm not like the professional, the big guys,
Okay.
but I'm just like the the beach body person.
Okay. So like for what
It's
competition
in
actually?
Malaysia. You
So
know.
what I did mine in Singapore. That was a year ago. Yeah. Yeah.
So they give you appreciation.
Yeah,
something,
of
right?
course.
Yeah,
Of course,
right?
it was a competition.
But it was in Singapore, not
Singapore,
here.
yes.
Why not join here?
I did it because of experience. I did not do it because like I want to be a
You-
professional bodybuilder.
Okay.
You know, I studied
what
comp
is the-
for another reason.
What is the competition is all about actually?
Competition is whoever has the best body. So everybody come and show their body,
Yeah.
but it's next to the aura, so it's covered the aura
Okay.
also. Yes, so everybody show their best body, and then whoever has the best body will win.
So how about you?
Yeah, I won.
Oh really?
That's
Yeah.
what he said. He's professional bodybuilder.
You won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
But yeah,
really
it was
big
a year
achievement.
ago, year and a half ago.
Oh my God, so impressed.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
impressive.
That's how you guys didn't like
Uh-uh,
from outside
yeah.
they have something amazing like we don't
There
know.
was like they were like put in trust in you to teach them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also you have good intention to help them.
Yeah, it's my passion. I enjoy doing this.
Yes.
And in your bio is audio books, right?
Yeah.
What is audiobook actually?
I listen to. I never read books,
Okay.
so
That's
I listen to
nice.
books. So someone is reading the books.
Audiobooks.
Someone is reading the book for you,
Okay.
and I get the knowledge.
Oh.
So that's audiobook. So I don't listen to books. I've listened to over 500 books.
500.
In one day?
No, like
Oh,
over
wow.
over
No,
one.
no,
How
I
are they
mean,
supposed to finish all
when?
those
Yeah.
500 in one
So
day?
it's been
Oh.
almost 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Almost every year, maybe 100 book or something like that.
What kind of books?
Yeah.
So multiple different books.
Mhm.
But now I'm listening to a lot of business books.
Oh, okay.
I'm learning a lot about business. I'm learning about
Like into the
sales.
business?
Maybe. I just like for knowledge purposes.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah, and sometimes I might have a question on
Mm-mm.
maybe religion.
Mhm.
I'll listen to Islamic books.
Mm-hmm.
If I have questions on relationships, listen to relationship books.
Mm-hmm.
If I have questions on what else, the gym, the fitness aspect, I listen to fitness books. So yeah, all of it.
So so basically you prefer to listen to any books. It's based on what you want to hear.
What I want to hear, yes.
Okay.
But from audiobooks.
From audiobooks. I never read books. It's just like a person's book. A person gets a book and read like a story book to you.
Oh.
Yeah. Like let's say for you example, I listen to you reading a book for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's an audiobook.
So how do you listen to audiobooks? Maybe like
There's an app. It's called Audible. Audible.
Audible?
Yes, it's an app. It's called Audible. I've been listening to it for a long time.
Maybe it's easier to...
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Audible.
Where is it?
It's not
Oh.
cat.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right.
You're using that
Okay,
too.
this is the
One
one.
more secret is
Oh.
This is
revealed.
the one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Audible. Okay. So, for example, I'm listening to the new psychology of achievement right now.
Okay.
This is chapter 5. For example,
Schedule. If your goal is big enough, set sub-deadlines. For example, if you want to achieve financial independence, you may set a 10 or 20-year goal and then break it down
Oh, so
year by
it's-
year
it is
so
like-
that you know how much you have to save and invest each year.
Mm.
If for some reason you don't achieve your goal by the deadline, simply set a new deadline. Remember, there are no unrealistic goals.
So it's much more
only
easier for you.
unrealistic deadlines.
Yeah.
It's
much more easier for me and for like for my life. Yeah. So I listen to my audiobooks like this.
Yeah.
So maybe you also listen to like YouTube or any
So,
videos.
Yeah, sometimes, but I listen to more the things
More to
because
audio.
if you books usually are more detailed. They
Okay.
give you more in depth. Videos on YouTube give you more just general, for entertainment, So yeah,
So basically, how the duration that you spend time on
listening to books.
Yeah.
So usually when I'm in the gym, I listen for 2 hours.
2 hours straight.
Yeah, 2 hours straight. When I'm in the gym, I just don't need to talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
unless if someone say hi to me or something, someone calls me, I take a pause. But sometimes I also listen to music. I'm a big music lover also.
I
So,
think your style not only good for motivate people to sport, but I feel like when you tell me about audiobooks, because most of students they are lazy to read,
yes,
you know.
yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So it's easy, just like they listen music, so
Yes.
it's like listen
To listen to
people.
audiobooks,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I feel like. Yeah.
I say not for entertainment, for knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So usually, I try to. So 2 things I really buy expensive: my phone and my earphones.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if I have my earphones, it has to be expensive. I have a Sony earphones. The reason is because I believe that when I have an earphones that are expensive, more quality, sound
Yes.
quality is good. And yeah, my phone is more functional faster. Yeah.
Mm. So how about what do you think about young people nowadays life, like how to the best way to make them to not lazy to the sport, you
Yeah.
know?
So it's your friends. When your parents say, "Who's your friends?" Tell me who your friends. I'll tell you who you are. Remember that? When they say,
Sometimes.
"Who are your friends?" Your friends can influence you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my grandfather always told me, "Be careful who your friends are, because you'll become the average of your friend." So I believe that my friends are one of the best people ever.
Wow.
Yeah. So for me, my friends
Shout out to your
motivate me a lot.
friends,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if I'm not moving, the other guy is moving, and if I watch him like getting better, I will get like So
Yeah, I think,
that's
yeah.
one thing. But everybody asks me, how do I get high quality friends? How do I get friends
Yeah,
who are
how?
very highly motivated? I first of all, when I started, I did not have any friends who like to go to gym.
Yeah.
I did not have any friends who like to listen to audiobooks. I did not have any friends who like to become better. They're all very lazy friends. And not to say that lazy friends are bad,
Yeah.
but I say that you can be the first person. And your friends, you can find your friends on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can find your friends
Is it
on
possible?
Instagram, not DMing your friends, the Instagram influencers. Instagram influencers that are fitness, are very highly motivated. You can follow them.
Okay.
The more you see them on your feed, the more you be like, I have to do the same, because
Okay,
every
got
single
it.
day you're meeting them. So your new friends are your Instagram followers, the people who you follow.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I have feelings. When I do gym, I always tell my friend who likes to go gym, but since like Khalid, he's a guy, so I told him like I don't feel comfortable since his friend all guy if
Yeah.
I follow.
Yeah.
So I told him, but I don't know. I really need someone to support, or at least my friend who go with me. If
Yeah.
not that, then I will be lazy.
It's
also,
not
you
easy.
know?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have to
But-
start alone. That's the hard truth. That's the brutal truth.
Because
Because,
there's not only
not-
not every friends
Yeah. but more
Yeah.
importantly,
Yes.
do things that make you happy. Don't do
Yeah.
things that you want to do because of external benefits.
Exactly.
If you love to talk, go and talk more. If you
Suddenly become.
But most of the time, you will find people like yourself.
Mhm.
Most of the time, because we are humans and we're the same. And most of the time, we just have to look for people who are like us. But you have to do the things that make you better first.
Yeah.
Then for me, I did not. For the first 4 years, I was training alone. Until I met the influencers and all these fitness guys. And they are the one, whoa, you train? Yeah, I train. And we start talking about fitness and everything.
So like in UIA, you have like friends, influencer for gym here in UIA?
No, interestingly, there's no
Yeah.
Just from
influencer
yourself.
fitness. Yeah, I think I'm the only. I think I'm
Yeah.
the-
I
Only
think-
when you started.
the only
UIA.
influencer friends I have is very lazy friends I have. For the influence, they're more fashion and Yeah, you know Umi Hanida? Umi Hanida? You know Hanida?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hanida is my friend. Hanida is my close friend. Who else? Yin, you know Yin? Yin is also a lifestyle influencer. But they all are not
More
fitness.
fashion.
They don't. They're more fashion. Never. Very lazy people for fitness. Yeah.
So like you need 1 year to meet influencer friends from outside, right?
Yes, yes. I met them in the gym. I did not even know they're influencer.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not easy, right?
In the beginning, yeah.
I feel like like for me, I like music, so
Yeah.
I feel like it's not same way in UI. So
Yeah.
I feel
I
feel
don't-
like is it like wrong if like I stay in this way? But that's what I like sometimes.
Yeah. If
So
you like to do it, do what you love.
But
Because
need time, right?
yeah, the more I do what I love, the more happy I become. And the more happy I become, I get to make other people happy. So I try my best to
It's one of
give
your
my best.
happiness, making people happy,
Oh,
making
yeah.
people like
Yeah.
love to be close to you and follow what you do. But we know we have our own preference, what we want to do and what we love to do.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing actually. But however, to have a friend like you, I think it's really good because it's helping you to become more better in fitness and
Yes,
also
yeah.
in
Yeah.
doing sports.
Heart,
But
mind.
I'll tell you something. Not many people know. Okay, so one I cannot say it. One challenge I face every time is not everybody is highly motivated every day, right? Okay, so sometimes my friends they feel uncomfortable if they don't feel motivated. They don't like to go to gym for 2 weeks. They're like potato. Oh, I come with gun. Hi, you must stand up. You must go and exercise. You must go and this thing.
Motivate them.
So they feel a little bit, Mustafa, relax, Mustafa. So sometimes it's not it's good to have a friend like me, but not always. Sometimes I just So I just look at you a bit. Okay, I'm a human also. Some days also for me, my demotivation happens maximum for 3 weeks, 3 days maximum, 3 days, 2 days maximum demotivated.
So, but however, as I said before, it's good to have because you are helping. You're in a state where you have an intention to help others. So, how am I supposed to say this? Because it's just good. I think just good for me to have a friend like you because it's not all of my friends who love to jog. Not all of my friends who love to do this. So it's quite hard to ask someone, hey, let's do some sort of like basketball or badminton.
Especially
such thing.
girls.
Yeah, especially girls.
Not all, not all.
But that's why I'm always basically I'm joining the sports with brothers and also we play together like badminton and also basketball.
Okay.
But
If you feel like that's the way, sure. Some friends are also like potatoes. So sometimes I have friends who don't even like to go to gym. I don't even talk about gym with them. I don't talk about gym at all with them. So sometimes friends it's good to have friends who are motivating.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also good. Some friends also don't like to go to gym. So I'm like, okay, biar aja. I just don't ever talk about fitness with them. So yeah.
You know what? Actually, Aini, it's already reached 7.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even notice that because I'm
it's
still
interesting.
to
Even me,
hear Mustafa,
actually.
thoughts. But for last question, maybe you have your own words or your own plan in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I have is I just believe in kindness.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that everybody can become 1% better every day.
Yes.
For me, I try my best to show motivation, not talk motivation. That's why I don't tell people a lot on my Instagram, go to gym. I just show you that I'm in the gym. I show you I'm doing the exercises. So every single day, if you are able to become 1% better, you have done a lot. You've done better. Your life is worth living that day. When you wake up every single morning, some people just go through the day and they look at the world and just go through the day, but they don't make the commitment. Every single morning I wake up, I have to become 1% better. Every single day. How I become 1% better? Maybe I focus more in class. Maybe I talk better to people. Maybe I give compliment to my best friend. Maybe I call my mom and tell her I love her.
Giving something to
Just giving something. Or maybe I just smile at someone,
Yeah.
Smile at someone for no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason. You just smile at someone, Maybe just looking at him and telling that person that you have made my day, or you have done something good to this person. So it's feeding a cat or anything, just 1% better. 1% better. And that's my message. Every single day, we all can become better. In 100 days, we can become 100% better, you know? And 100 days is less than 1 year. And 1% better every single day. And I wish that for everybody. I wish everybody can become 1% every single day. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
it.
really good. I really was so fine with that. We need to become better every day, like every single day, because it's not easy for us become if even we have problems or anything, and how we want to become like a person as how we are as usual is not easy.
It's not easy
Yes.
because like the judge, just believe
exactly.
in ourselves.
Yourselves, yes.
And that's how kindness can affect your life.
Yeah.
That's really good. So I actually I want to
Ask
know
more.
more,
Me
ask
too.
more. But you're already 7.
Okay.
So maybe we can make other time. We can, inshallah.
Mhm.
You know.
Inshallah.
So just that's all for today.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good conversation with you.
Okay.
Thank you for
Thank you
coming.
so much for
No worries.
coming.
And that's all.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
What's
for
up?
sure, solidly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have guests also for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to stay tuned with us every Wednesday from
Yeah.
6 to 7. With me, I'm DJ Ima.
And I'm DJ Aini.
I am the FM, your
Yeah.
campus radio. Thank you.